Hey everybody, welcome to Rumble and Breaks. It's release week for Dominaria Remastered. We've been waiting for this one for a bit. So giving you this high-level pedestrian view, if you just happen to just go in and grab a few packs, what would you ultimately get? Would you actually hit the lottery? For me, my lottery would be, actually hitting one of these foil retro Birds of Paradise. I got my lightning bolts in the back, my beta bolts in the back, and hopefully we get, 9 lightning strikes for us. This set's supposed to bring some balance to the game. Yeah, I think this is great for new collectors that actually, experienced, 27 different sets of Magic through time. I guess when Wizards of the Coast said, spanning all the way back 30 years, they're talking about the Alpha Birds of Paradise looking birds. We'll start with the draft boosters, just to see what we can actually get from these draft boosters. Whether we actually hit anything big, not sure. So let's take a look. Opened really easily. I definitely destroyed the pack here. So what do we get? Got a Battlefield Scounger. So this is if you're actually drafting the set. So it'd be interesting. This is like essentially like a cube format. Basically, they give you all these sets, these old sets, and you're playing in a draft format. So double strike, not too bad. Cloud of Fairies, that's a nice looking throwback a little bit. Momentary Blink, Phyrexian Cool, Break Asunder, Solar Blast, Evan Fisher. I know quite a few of these sets I never played in. Remedy, this was again way back in the day. Dragon Blood, that's not too bad. +1/+1 counter. Green Gem Palm Incinerator. Elver Spirit Guide, that's awesome. I used to play with the old version of this. I loved it. Like you get mana out fast. You cast your Urnam Djinn and away you go. And Denizen from the Deep, that's not too bad. Oh, look at that. That's a retro framed island. That's not too bad at all. I definitely like the retro border on these cards. And the Elver Spirit Guide. Always take an Elver Spirit Guide. Alright, another pack of the draft. So overall, I think not too bad from that pack. Impulse. Oh, wow. I used to love playing Impulse as well. Searches for top 4 cards in your library. I think the big ones in this set, you're looking at the Sylvan Library. This is from I think a Kaelin Javelineers or from Fallen Empires. Loomis, Battlefield Scounger again. So you can sort of see the collation is a little bit you can tell what the collation is. It's just basically a bunch of doubles until you reach the uncommon. So you get these split cards, Wax and Wane, destroy target enchantment. That's not too bad. And you get +2. That's actually not too bad from a card. Congregate. That's not too bad at all. Mystic Enforcer. I used to again play this card a lot. Threshold. You put your cards in the graveyard, and you have a 6/6 flyer. Woodland Cemetery. That's not too bad in terms of. That's not too bad at all. It's just it's sort of a dual land with if you have cards in your and Lightning Rift. I thought it was Lightning Bolt and the Old Style Forest. So overall, not too bad from the draft boosters. So let's get into the collectors. This is the one I'm really looking forward to. I've definitely seen some nice pulls like the tutors and stuff like that. So wouldn't mind getting a Vampiric Tutor or Enlightened Tutor, or actually a Mystic Tutor. I think it's. I always get it mixed up whether it's Mythic Tutor or Mystic Tutor. I know that the rares in the top, so we'll go from the back. Cloud of Fairies foil. Obsessive Search. I've seen the counter spell for this too. That's pretty neat. Primal Boost. Huh. Sequoia Lancers. That's nice. I used to play with this card as well. Way back in the day, they're so limited in what you can actually play. Werebear, again, Threshold. That's huge. You play with that with Wild Mongrel, and it's big. Confiscate. It's uncommon. Split card. It's kind of weird looking with the how the bottom thing is like that. And Foil Island Retro. That's nice. A regular Duress. We're looking for the retro frame. Oh, that's nice. A retro frame Chain Lightning. Nice. I like that. Put that aside. Gem Palm Incinerator foil. And then Tuco Shade. This is a huge card back in Torment. You know, you always want 4 of these. That's awesome. I think when I started playing back again, I actually tried to get a play set. I got crushed. I mean, the cards were way too more powerful nowadays. Savine Reclamation. I don't think I've ever played with this card, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, there you go. That's one of the birds of paradise we're looking for. That's nice. I love that art. I love that art. It's a full card art. You definitely see a lot of those. And Fire Zombie. So not too great. So if you're looking for value from your packs, that was not it. Not it at all. But you know, I was chasing the birds of paradise, and you know, I got it. So that's overall not too bad. I definitely like the retro border islands. So let's get back. Deep Analysis. That's not too bad. Lemur. Oh, I was trying to figure out what this was. I think this one used to have like a little koala as the artwork. Openeyes, Sestin Desire, Stonewood and Volker. Again, the Mystic Enforcer and foil, so definitely going to try to play something with that. High Tide foil, beautiful. So used to play this with opposition and static. I was kind of one of those jerks that basically made it stall out and you know, killed the opponent by taking my sweet ass time to play the game. So and then you basically stroke a genius them at the end. So I love this card. This is one of my favorites. I'm gonna put that aside. That's not too bad. Retro Plains, Retro Border Plains, and we get to the nice fun stuff here. Undead Gladiator, Empty the Warrants. Again, not too bad. You get a bunch of Goblin by Storming. Mishra's Factory. Oh, that's nice. Again, with the retro foil. Artian. That's not too bad. Hard to draw a card. Urza's Blueprints. Absorbed. This was such a huge card. This and Undermine when it came out. Huge card. Loved it. And Decimate. Again, not too bad. Not great, but not too bad. And this is a token. And so, you know, overall, if you got 2 packs, you did okay, I guess. So, you know, I've seen definitely some box breaks were huge pre-release. I think maybe that's just the Wizards' way of actually trying to promote this product. That's my conspiracy theory for today. Frantic Search, again, another great card back in the day. You draw 2 cards and discard 2 and untap 3 lands. So, you know, it's basically you get it for free. Cold Stoker, Lull, Undying Rage, foil. See if we can get a counter spell here. Mesa Enchanter. So you played this with a bunch of enchantments back in the day with Opalescence. You know, you pretty much drew out your entire deck, so that's not too bad. Circular Logic. I know getting a foil version of this back in the day was pretty good as well, with Madness and again with the Wild Mongrels and stuff like that. Here's the Retro Swamp. And we get to the fun stuff now. Street Wraith again. This wasn't worth a lot when I first started, and then like all of a sudden when I actually got back into it a little bit, it was like quite a few bucks for a common. So you know, it was surprising. Thran Golem, Chain Lightning, another Chain Lightning. This one is a foil version, so I like those. Again, with the lightning bolts in the back, that's awesome. Denizens from the Deep, and what do we get here? Hunting Ground, Mythic, and Helm of Awakening, full art, and Body Snatcher. So overall, I mean, didn't hit the lottery. Basically, everyone's looking for the Force of Will and whatnot. But let me know what you think. You know, did we do okay? You know, how were your breaks? And yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you think, you know, whether all these reprints are good for the game. Just, you know, and if you love Magic, you know, let me know. All right, have a great week.